Yes, so God bless every one of you. Please come in, let's talk, let's dance, let's talk. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Please share the links, so share the links. Lady P Niger, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I don't even know. It's not from my quality. I don't understand anymore. This one is even worse. Okay, this is better. Lady P Niger, God bless you. Lover of God, God bless you guys. I appreciate so much. I think this one is better. I don't know. Here in my camera is good, but when I'm looking at it with another gadget, it's giving me something I don't like. Anyway, this one is better than the other one. God bless you. Yeah, so let's talk about immigrants. Some immigrants are ungrateful humans. Yes, why do I say so? You know the country most of us, like I came from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian woman, but I live here in Germany. I posted a video. Fortune, you are highly welcome. Lover of God, I bless you, my sister, for joining. Lady P, I bless you for coming. So a lot of us we left our African continent and we came to, European countries. Some of us are in USA, some are in Germany, some are in Italy. So wherever you are, you have to be grateful. A lot of our brothers and sisters out there are looking for opportunity to come to Western world, but there's no opportunity for them. So for those of us that are opportune to come here in one way or the other, we have to appreciate God and appreciate the people who are in their country. We don't have to be ingrate in the sense that we complain a lot. Most of us are we complain so much. That is not supposed to be so. When you complain too much, that means you are an ungrateful human being. You are in someone's country, they give you food. When you don't have work, they provide for you. When you are pregnant, they cater for the baby, your unborn baby. Yes, they cater for you. You go to antenatal free. You know how much it costs in Africa for you to go to antenatal? Yes. I could remember when I was pregnant for my daughter, before I came to Europe before I gave birth to her. Yes, I was still in school. Only registration for antenatal, you pay 20,000. Yes, in first start. Then that was 2008, thereabout. So you will imagine that only registration, you pay 20,000. You know how much 20,000 was then than now. I don't know how much people will be paying now. But here in Europe, you go to antenatal, you pay nothing. Who is this? Let me just, okay, my lately Dodo, hi, you are blessed. Thank you for joining. We have to appreciate whatever we have here. I shared a video and I wanted to see people's reaction, which I've read the comments. I've already, replied some. So a woman posted a video here let me just start with Germany because the video is basically for Germans. But let me tell you, Germans are good. In every country we have bad ones. That doesn't mean all the Germans are good, but at least 75% of German are God sent. They are good people. So let's not forget, maybe because our brother or our sister have been deported, for that we said that Germans are not good. But for the moment those people deported, when they were in Germany, their food assured, as in they are sure that they have their 3 square meal complete. No two ways about it. You can't deny that. Whether you are asylum seeker, whether you are working, whether you are not working, food, you have 100% assurance of your feeding. When your work stop, the job center comes in for you. You understand? So there's no how you will tell me you live in Germany, you are not working, hungry is killing you. You are a typical liar. Siri Vlog Entertainment, God bless you for joining. I appreciate you, my sister, for joining into this live stream. So, Grace Inland, oh my God, let me see someone, I'm missing someone here. Please, in case you are here, I didn't mention your name, please, you are highly welcome. I appreciate your presence. That is the most important thing, okay? Siri Vlog Entertainment is saying, Lady P Niger, saying hello to you. I saw someone, okay, it's real, okay? So there are things people like we do that is not good and it's not supposed to be so. So when you do things, try to appreciate wherever little help someone give to you. Appreciate it. It's not when you are not getting what you're supposed to get, you'll be ungrateful. Even the Bible is not happy about it. When you are grateful to God, God do more than what you require. But when you're ungrateful human being, he wouldn't do more. Because when ingrate is a sin. So don't try to be an ingrate because you are immigrant to one country or the other. That is not supposed to be so. Those countries you are living, they are human beings just like you and I. You know that. The country we came from, right from your mother's womb, your government has never contributed a dime towards your development right from your mother's womb. None of them have given you a dime. So why is it that when we come to, foreign land, all of us in this, we complain a lot that white people are this, white people are that. But they are good people. Honestly, my country, Nigeria, doesn't know that somebody like me exists. Just like you, if you're a Nigerian watching me, your country doesn't know that you exist. Right from your mother's womb, your mother paid for your antenatal. And when you don't have money to pay for delivery, your baby will die in the womb. Simple and short. The doctor won't hear that, please, doctor, deliver my baby, I will pay you later. They don't want to hear that. But here in Western world, we always, especially if you're a mother here watching me, you can testify what I'm saying. When you are pregnant, you go to antenatal, nobody collects any fee from you. You don't pay for doctor's consultation. It's free. You don't pay for the drugs for the baby. It's free. So why are we complaining? Germans on our necks, they are suppressing us. They don't give us the breathing space. If you think that someone is suppressing you, leave that country and go back to your country. Then you compare and contrast which one is better for you. So a little thing do, we complain a lot. A lot of us, when I listen to some messages people do post on social media concerning, you are right, my sister, God bless you. Let's just speak the truth. I'm not trying to side, I'm not a German. I don't have any kids here in Germany, yet my kids are Italians. But then I have to speak the truth. Whether I'm here today, whether I'm not here today, but I have to say the simple truth and the fact about life. So being ingrate is very, very uncalled for. I don't like it. We are humans. My country, Nigeria, doesn't know that somebody like me exists. They don't even know that my children exist. But the country here in Germany, they know that children like this exist. Despite my children are not Germans, they are Italians, but they are being careful. So why am I saying this? A woman made a video and posted a video. I purposely shared that video because I want to read comments, which I've read a lot of comments, that your child is not supposed to go to secondary school. That is just suggestion. It's not a must that they said your child will not go to school. Here in Germany, when my son wanted to enter secondary school, he was just 9 years. But his result was super okay, perfectly okay. So when they said, here we have 4 categories of school in Germany here. We have school, we have Gesamtschule, that is mid school, and they have a Realschule, which is a good school for average, as in good students too, intelligent. Then they have Hauptschule, people that are not that good, or that, which is some college start schule, as in community state school or whatever. You understand? That doesn't mean that people that are there are dumb. No. But some children, we have categories of kids. Some learn faster, some learn slowly. So those slowly kids, they send them to that school and they give them extra time. And the amount of subject they do is not the same like children. We have smart children and we have extraordinary kids. We all know that. Even in our country, Nigeria, we know. We call it genius class. You know, when you see some children, maybe your child is 8 years, mine is 8 years, some other person's child is 8 years. But among this 8 years group, the peers, some of them reason like 12 years children, you understand? And some reason like 2 years kids. Some reason like their normal age, which is 8 years, is accepted. So you don't put these categories of children in one class and you expect them to do the same, to perform the same. No, it's not going to be the same. Those ones that behave like 12 years kids, they will be extra. When you are teaching them with those ones, it seems as if you are dragging them back, which is the simple truth. So they have to move them to another class, and the ones that behave like their normal age, 8 years, they blind as in they stay together in one class. Then those ones that are 8 years, but they are not matured in brain, they behave like 2 years kids. They keep them a different class and give them the learning as in the teaching for them to follow up to their age. So when something like this occurs, we shouldn't take it as a marginalization or take it as a racism or whatever we think of. But let's just be honest to ourselves. So when they tell you your child, like mine, they said my child is too small, but the result was super okay. But I said he can't repeat because his result was good to go to the highest school. Because of the age, he got to rehab school. So for those of you that lives in Germany, you know we have 4 categories of schools. So when they say that your child is too quiet to go to gymnasium, doesn't mean that your child is doomed, doesn't mean that Germans on your neck. This is their own suggestion that your child was quiet, as in during their learnings or whatever. So for you to start complaining, Germans are so, you know, in every country, there are racists. I'm not saying there's no racists. There are racists here in Germany. But at least I'm trying to make it point and clear that 75% of Germans are not racist. They are accommodating. They are good people. Understand? So when you try to qualify everyone as the same in one category, that is where I disagree with many of you. So when you want to say something, say it clearly where people can understand, you know. So don't just come to the social media or you pick up your phone and begin to do live streaming because you believe that you can speak Dutch or because you have the opportunity to handle your phone. No, my dear. Be real to yourself and say the truth. In your country, when you say that, okay, for instance, you visited someone, when you're not comfortable with that visitation, what do? You leave. So when you think that Germany is not a good place for you to stay, Germans hate you, Germany is not a good country for you, what do? Take a walk and go to your country. Then compare your country with Germany. Then you now tell us the simple truth, which one is better. Okay, sorry guys. So I hate ingrates, you know, and especially when you do something to some people, they take it for granted. And when they have that opportunity to do the same, they will know that it's not easy. Being in someone's country, they feed you, your child go to school, free education. In country Nigeria, there's nothing like free education. Free education, the teachers will be doing what they like. So especially when you want the best for your kid, you send them to private school, and we pay heavily when your child goes to private school. You pay. Some schools are 200,000 naira, which is equivalent to 500,000 to 600,000 for 3 months. Not even when you pay it, it's for the whole year. No. It's every term. You pay termly, that is 3 terms, first term, second term, and third term. So when your child is in private school and they get a quality education you want, you know how much it is. In a year, you're spending no less than 1 million naira, which is up to 2,500 or so in euros. Okay? You don't talk about the snacks, you don't talk about the food, only the school fees. So when your child have a private teacher as in not here for here in just as in after school help. You understand? Maybe you are working, you need someone to cater for your kids. So for them not to be, while away their time, you pay extra. You'll be paying no less than 1 million plus per one child, as in per child. I'm not saying for all your kids, when you have 10 kids, this money is only for all. No, per child. So for those of us that have up to like 6 kids, or someone like me that have 4 kids, in a year you save about 5 M. We're talking about 5 million naira just for school fees. You understand? You don't talk about their food, you don't talk about their clothing, you don't talk about their medical and the rest. So why are we ingrates? I asked that question, why are we ingrates? So let's try to appreciate wherever you find yourself in this life, try to appreciate whatever you have. Okay? I'm not saying that it's not good for you to, say out your mind. It's good to pour out your mind. But before you do that, compare and contrast, my darling. Okay? Because the way the woman will like, Germans are good, they are frustrating immigrants. I know we have racists. We don't care about the racist. What you care is that what have they done as it contributed in your life that your country have not. Appreciate them on that one. Number one, for the fact your kid stays here and your child receives child benefits, it's good enough for you. Whether you are working, whether you are not working, you get your child benefits. As long as that child lives in Germany, the government care for that child every month. So why are we not grateful? So you are working, to add that one, at least it's something, okay? Nigeria, nobody give them a dime. A lot of them are out there crying. They pay through their nose for their children's school fees. They pay hardly for their everything. When a child is sick, yes, there's a time when I traveled to Nigeria, my son was damn sick. That is why I'm telling you, but here when a child is sick, they don't joke with that child. Immediately you call, maybe you cannot drive that child, the child is at the point of the, when you call one, ambulance is already there, the medicals are there, they start treatment from the vehicles and from the ambulance before they get to the hospital to save that child's life. No, we don't see those ones as good things. We only see the bad side of the people, they come as in the citizens where we live. If you go to school to become a doctor and you have a good qualification, when you're in a good start, we'll give you our country where we are coming. What are they doing for us? Nothing, rather than kill. God bless you, lover of God, for that. My country, Nigeria, doesn't know that somebody like Evermom exists. Someone, as in my kids, whether I have kids in abroad, they don't care about them. Rather, when my children come in, they try to extort money from us. Immediately you land in airport, they begin to search your bag to one way or another to collect money from you. They don't care about, as in, how are you guys, the country where you're coming from, how are you people faring? Nobody asks you about that. They believe that for you to live there, you have enough money. We don't talk about money. Here we have our rest of mind. So whether you get today or maybe Germans have deported you, for that reason you begin to say bad against them, you are not a good person. So being English is a very bad thing. I have to tell you the simple truth. Let's try to be real. So I don't like the quality of this camera. My camera is 100% okay. But when I look at myself in this, my tele, it's giving me another this. I don't know how it is in yours, but you have to bear with me. I cannot switch over again. Let me just manage to say my mind. I have to pour out my mind because this has been bothering me and I decided to say it out. If you are ingrate in your life, please change that attitude. It's a very bad attitude. It's for you to be grateful. When you appreciate little things, more good things come your way. If you don't know it now. There are blessings attached to being grateful. But when you are ingrate, there are a lot of causes following it. If you like, believe me. If you like, don't believe me. It must not be your pastor telling you that being ingrate is a sin. So why? Okay, Cyril Vlog, God bless you. I appreciate you so much. Jesse Derrison, hi. Oh my Jesse, Chief Papa, appreciate you for joining me. Okay, V Gates. Okay, so that is one thing about this life. You think that Germans on your neck, they did not tie you to their country. You have your freedom of movement. Then take a walk, go back to your country. I don't know the country the woman is coming from, but I think that woman is from either Congo or Cameroon. You can't compare Cameroon with Germany. You cannot compare Nigeria with Germany, okay? Oh, there is in hi, Jesse. I love you so much. Thank you for joining. God bless you. I appreciate you so much, okay? So that is one thing, okay? So when I watched that video, I didn't want to, explain or go more detail or as in put more enlightening on it. I decided to come live today. Let's just think about it. Let's just say the simple truth. I live in Germany. Nobody's on my neck. Although we have resist, but you don't care about resist. Do your work. Do what you're supposed to do. If you don't know the language, go to school. If you don't have money, they don't ask you for money. Government will pay for you. But a lot of us, we don't want to go to school. You come in today, you think, is it not German? We will learn it. When will you learn it? Download a lot of apps. Read on your own. If you want book, go to their library. They will give you the book free for you to learn. If you want to go to school, they will pay for you freely. You go to school and learn the language. So when you don't learn the language, you don't know anything. You want them to put you as a medical doctor so that you go there and commit more atrocities and kill people anyhow. No. When you don't go to school, you don't want to have anything to do with their school, there are a lot of work for you. So don't say that most of blacks are here, doing a cleaning job. If you don't go to school, you don't have anything. You see yourself as doing cleaning job because you want to do it, because you want to earn money. Cleaners in my country, Nigeria, in fact, people insult them like nobody. But here, cleaners, when you go to, you eat in a restaurant, you take your plate and pour your leftover in the bin and kept only the plate. But if it is in Nigeria, my country, for the fact they call you a cleaner, they will eat and they spit inside the plate and they will leave it like that and they walk away. Is the work of the cleaner. They go to toilet, they won't even bother to flush it, sorry, to service in public. They will leave it. That is the work of the cleaner. They cook, they will mess up the kitchen, they will mess up everywhere, and they will leave it like that. That is the work of cleaner. My dad is not like that here in Europe. It's not like that here. When you go, you use the toilet, you flush it. So when you go to the cleaner, is just to put disinfectants, just mop the floor, except those wicked ones that still have that wickedness in their heart. They say, why should I do that? Why they have the cleaner? What is the work of the cleaner? Oh my God. So that's it. So whenever immigrant leaves, even if he or she is not the oga pata of that word, I also listen to her. You listen to her, yes. I live in Germany. Germans are good. I am giving you 99% of my own insurance. Germans are good people, okay? I've met a lot of families. I have dealt with a lot of them. They are good people. My country, I've never seen people that treated me just like Germans, okay? So when you live in a country, try to study those countries. I know you go to some offices, when they see that you are a black person, they try to frustrate you. We have a lot of them here in my city. I don't care about them. When you compare, you contrast. I only focus on, as in majority of them, how am I dealing with them? How are they to me? How do I cooperate with them? How do they treat me? How do they treat, as in foreigners, immigrants in their city? That is one thing. When you compare and contrast, before you begin to judge people. You don't judge people because one person offended you. You try to use it all for all the citizens in that country. I disagree with you and I said no. Okay? So let's try to be real. I'm not saying this because I'm not a German. I don't have any kids here in Germany. All my kids, like I said earlier, all my kids are Italian citizens. But they are comfortably okay in Germany. I am good, okay with Germans. Not that I don't meet racists. I meet a lot of them. But they are just few. like I said earlier, 75% of Germans are good people. They are God people. They are wonderful people. Most of us Nigerians, even the people that are being deported back to our country, begin to say Germans are this. Why will you curse German? For the little time you spent with them, they catered for you. For the time you were in Germany, they fed you. Now you are in your country, Nigeria, they deported you. You begin to cause the Germans are wicked. How far with your country? Have they given you anything? No. Whether you are feeding, my country, Nigeria, doesn't care about that. Everybody's from for Japa, my own personal pocket, my family. That is all we think of. So, my dear people, before you pick up your phone to do a live video, before you begin to criticize a whole country, think about it. Check yourself. Reason it both front and back. Reason it in both sides, left and right, before you come out to castigate a whole full country. I don't like it. I share that video not because I love that video, but I wanted the world to see before I begin to speak what I wanted to say. That your child should go to start Schule, which is state school, that the city school, doesn't mean that your child is not good. Jesse Denison got it. Oh, my darling. God bless you. So, yeah. So, Pretty Angel's World, God bless you. I appreciate you so much. Yes. So, for my new subscribers, you guys are so much. I appreciate you so much. I saw a lot of, subscribers. God bless every one of you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining this family. Okay? So, let me not forget. I appreciate you guys so much. And to my members here, you guys are so amazing. So, please, if you are listening to this talk today, if you are watching me, wherever you're watching me from, please try to be grateful in life. Don't be an ingrate. So, it doesn't pay to be an ingrate. Rather, it blocks your way of success. Okay? So, when I said some people are like, they don't like good things. They were like, why is she saying this? Because I'm not saying it because I'm a German. I am not. But I'm saying it because every one of you that lives here in Germany as an immigrant, you have benefited from this country. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I am saying it. Every one of you has benefited in one way or the other. If not for anything, for medical treatment, you have benefited. So for all the mothers here saying that Germans are not good, Germans are not because you don't have documents, they give out their documents. A lot of you get documents even when you don't have hope of having it. They still give it to you. So why, that video really touched me. So the woman was busy calling us. She was like, Angel Michael, the authorities, come to my aid. When I listened to her, I found that they only gave her suggestion. Okay? Your child is too quiet in the class. There's one thing about Germans. When you're too quiet, they don't like it. When you're too hot, they don't like it. They just like, and you are not hot, you are not over hot, you are not too dull. Just be a lively child. When you do over lively, they see you as hyper kids. That means you need some injection to, cool you down. And when you are too dull, they think that something is wrong with you. Because children are not meant to be so dull and quiet. Children are meant to be, lively. You understand? So let's try to appreciate whenever we find ourselves in this life. Let's try to be appreciative. God bless you, my sister. God bless you too. So I'm a mother of 4. All my kids, I gave birth to them. I've never paid a dime. When it's come to antenatal, when it's come to delivery, you deliver free. They give you pad free. They give your baby pampers in the even the one you came with. You're not going to touch it. If you like, stay 1 week in the hospital there. They will give you pampers. They will give you everything. Jesse's calling on Sophia. You understand? In Nigeria, when you are going to, I'm not giving birth. All my children are all, I gave birth to them here in Western world. But I have sisters who gave birth in hospitals in Nigeria, which I visited them. When you are going to hospital, you pack your bag. right from baby's clothes, diapers, wipes, and so on. You go to hospital with it and you use it. Nobody's going to give you pad. You buy your own pad. If your pad finish, you're your own. You have to call hubby to buy more. But here, you're going to give birth to a child. Like me now, as a novice, I was going to hospital. I bought everything as a Nigerian woman. My mom said, if you're going to hospital, pack your things. Have you put in this? I said, no, I bought everything. I packed. When I got to the hospital, I delivered my child. That's my first baby, my daughter. They pamper every morning. The nurses go to the run and they draw pampers on the bed. I was like, but I came with pampers. I've not used my pampers. Every morning they go around, they give you pads. Before afternoon, they come again, they drop as in bags of pads. In the evening again, they come again, they drop. Even before you leave hospital, you have even more than enough to use. Isn't that good? My country, Nigeria, have they done that to any of the mother there? Yes. I think no, because I have sister who has given birth to kids in Nigeria. Nothing like that exists. So why are we ingrates? We only count on when they say no to us, we begin to say bad things against the white people. Oyibos are good. Even Italians, they say Italians are this, Italians are that. They are also good. When a woman gives birth to a child, they give you what they call maternita. They give you that maternita money. 1,000 plus for you to take care of yourself. Okay, let it hold you. Let it hold you, but you can hear my voice. Just stay there. You understand? So thank you for joining. I appreciate you for coming. God bless you. God bless you. So let people not try to be ingrate in their life. It doesn't show any good. I have to tell you the simple truth. So thank you for that amazing thumbs up. God bless you. I appreciate you so much. I don't know what is wrong. When I'm looking at myself here, it's showing me something else I don't know. But anyway, we'll soon be done. By 9 o'clock, I will round up, okay? So, in life, please don't be an ingrate, though. I'm just saying it, I'm just sounding it not because I want to say it, because I want to, side the Germans. My husband is not a German. I myself, I'm not a German. But I have to say the truth. When you have dealt with people, you know the kind of people that lives around you. Okay, thumbs up for the host. God bless you. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up, okay? So a lot of people are ingrate, and I don't like when people are being ingrate. Before you criticize someone, check yourself. Nigeria, what has Nigeria done to the citizens? Almost all the citizens of Nigeria want to leave that country and come to the Western world because it's not easy. The gates are not freely open. If not even a single happy weekend host and everyone. African United Pidgin English, God bless you, my sister. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, I think you stayed in Germany too. Germans are good. At least 75% of Germans, are they not good? Even in Nigeria, we have some people that are wicked. We have racist self. When you live in Lagos, there are some offices you will go because you are not a Yoruba, because you are not an indigenous of Lagos, they will not attend to you. But there are some offices you will go, whether you are this or you are that, they will attend to you as their brother or as their sisters. The same applies when you go to Imo State. Even Imo, we know that is an Igbo land. Because you are not from Owerri, the capital, they will not attend to you. So all this discrimination is everywhere. So you don't, because you live in a Western world, because you live in diaspora, you begin to castigate them, they are not good people. That is not good. Well, before you kill someone, saw the positive side of that person. Or only you focus on the negative aspect and begin to talk. They are very good. I mean the wife. God bless you. At least I've asked my mom, when you were pregnant, as in when I was a baby, when I was in your womb, did you receive anything from government? Said what? You pay for everything, even the water, you from the water to the drugs, you buy it, you pay for it. What? Jesse, you guys are born in Europe, so you don't understand what I'm saying. Ask your mama, even your mother, yes. Frag thy mama. Alex is gas good here in Deutschland, aber in Nigeria is nicht so. Alex is anders. You understand? So a lot of I don't understand though. Esikoko, is this camera doing this thing in your phone too? Because I don't get it anymore. My camera, I don't understand. When I look at my television, it's showing another thing, but my phone is okay. I don't know if it's this. I don't understand anymore. Anyway, I'm not going to switch over again. I'm going to use it that way. You understand? So let people try to, before you say something, let it. No, but that video, I don't like it, honestly. That's why I decided for people. The people are like, Germans, are they like this? There is no way you can hear, listen, okay. There is no place you go, you not see a resist. Resist is everywhere. They are everywhere. So not because you live in Germany, any little thing you have with a German, you try to say that Germans are not good. I am telling you guys, Germans are good people. I have seen someone that left Germany for years. He keeps saying that Germans are most good people he has ever seen. He doesn't have paper. Oh. He left to Nigeria. He's in Nigeria, but he always speak good about Germans. So why is it that when they ask you to leave the country, you refuse to leave, and when they push you by force and you try to say they are not good people? Oh my God, Germans are good people, okay? So anybody giving you that mindset that Germans are not good, the person is an ingrate. Yes, that person is an ingrate. So let's try to be grateful in our life. Let's try to appreciate. Some people, when you do a little thing to them, latest news. Hello, darling. Thank you for joining. Some people are ingrate. You know that. They will ask you for something. You give them little out of what they ask. Because you didn't give it the way they wanted it. They will not say thank you. This word thank you, I appreciate. It matters a lot. But a lot of us see it as in something that is not good. Why should I say thank you? I told him to give me 20 euros and giving me just 2 euro. What can 2 euro do for me? Do you know how much before you get 1 euro in Western world? Do you know what you need to work for before you get that? So don't try to be ingrate. Any little thing the white does, you begin to say that whites are so bad, whites are not good, they hate black. Even us, I'm a black woman, but there are some things our black people do that it irritates me. So when the white people say that blacks irritate them, we capitalize on that. These are racist. Black lives matters. Yes. I didn't say that some whites are not, some are very, very brutal. But we don't use the brutal people to, cover the good ones. So let's try to speak the truth, even no matter how difficult it is. Let's try to say the truth. There are bad people everywhere. Thank you. Our country, Nigeria, what thing they don't do for us? I ask. No, I'm asking a question. Have you received any benefits since you were born? Let me see, because me ever mom, shishi. Cardboard, I've never received from Nigerian government. Even when I was in school. Oh, Jesse said Jamas was in the past. I don't talk about the past. I talk about the present because I live in the present. I don't talk about past. I don't live in the past. So anyone asking you about the past, tell the person you don't dwell in the past. You dwell in the present and always think about present, okay? Thank you so much for that. They might be bad. Those days, I wasn't there. But for the present, for the moment, I live here in Deutschland. I say the ones I know about them. 75% of Germans are good people. They are wonderful people. They can sacrifice what my country cannot do. What? That is in those world war. I did not experience it, and I pray that we will never, our children will not experience that. Okay? We had in the history, there was a time one of the rulers are so bad, but I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about our immigrants that are immigrants. Okay? Thomas is God bless you. I appreciate so much. So some of our black associates are ingrates. Everywhere you see them, they are ingrates. At times I see some videos of our Nigeria saying that we don't have light. Germans kept us as a slave. The country you are coming from, your country, Nigeria, have they given you ordinary tap water? They don't provide for you. Everyone opens boreholes. You dig boreholes. And if you don't have boreholes in your house, you have to use money to go and fetch water. You pay for that water, and you fetch the water and take it to your house. True of no, Nigerians watching me, am I saying the truth? Yes, there are wonderful people, but always there are those bad seed everywhere. Bad seed everywhere. Tanya, God bless you, I appreciate you. So at times we say that Germans are bad, as if our country, Nigeria, back home is good. That one is hellfire. So when you say that Germans are bad, they're on your neck, they are this, can you go back to your country? That is the question. Can you leave Germany and go back to where you are coming from? The answer is no. Typical what? No. And if Germans say, okay, madam, we are on your neck, can you please leave our country? You begin to go and get a lawyer for yourself. I have documents. I gave birth to my kids here. My child has a document. The papa of my kids is. Why are you afraid to go back to your country? Since Germany is not good for you, since Germans are so bad, your country is good enough to handle you. Why are you calling a lawyer to come and solicit for you because you don't want to go to your country? Come on, think about it. Okay? No, let's think about it and let's just be realistic about this. Born good. You understand? So I listened to that video. All throughout that video, I was laughing because I said, like you and I now, we are sitting down here. If I'm not comfortable on this seat, definitely I will get up because the seat is so hard for me. I can, no matter how I try to pretend, no matter how I try to adjust this, and the seat is so hot for me, I must be forced to get up and leave this chair. But when I think that the seat is comfortable for me and I'm comfortable about it, I do what? I sit back and I relax and enjoy it. So when you don't enjoy anywhere, we are not adults. Nobody tied you to that country and said, you must live in Germany, or you must live in Italy, or you must live in Austria, or you must live in diaspora. Nobody tied you with a rope. You have your freedom of movement. You have your life to live. So when you think that they're not good for you, you think you cannot bear it anymore, you do what? You move. And you know you and I cannot live. Simple truth. You and I are not ready to leave the country. So why are we complaining? Why are you complaining? If Germans are on your neck, they are not on my neck. The love I get from, I have not gotten it, the kind of love from. You see? God bless you, my sister. I said it. I've asked my mother several times, those days when we're in your womb, is there anything like child benefits? Like my mom would say, like what? If you don't have money and you are pregnant, you begin to cry. But here, you don't have money, you are pregnant. Hey, my Sonia Anthony is in the building. God bless you. Thank you. Thumbs up for the host. God bless you, my super darling. God bless you. How is my baby doing? I appreciate your presence. God bless you so much. Yes. So I think a lot of the people staying in Germany here, they are watching me. Are Germans not good? I want to see your yes or no here. I'm not saying all the Germans. At least 75% of Germans are good people. I am sure of that. 75% of people are good and just 25 are not good. So that means that country are like this. Human beings are like this. When you are doing something to them, born or a prayer. Chami, thank you, gracia. You understand? Even human beings are like this. Some people, when you have be giving to them, they're like, oh, this you are good. Immediately, you don't give them anymore because you have setback or you don't have much as to give out again. You pause as in you give them break as in let me just rest. All the good things you have done, they begin to say bad against you. Wicked woman. I asked her to give me this. She has not given me. She has not been picking my phone. Maybe your phone got spoiled. You don't have money to buy another phone. She termed it because you are wicked, because she just asked you just for a token. She to a token, and you can't even give her. What is that I can afford? You know you can afford it, and you're asking her. Person will begin to speak against you. All the good things you have did in the past is gone. Nobody remember it anymore. My Igbo people said, they go where there is light. As in, when once the money or they are getting something from that person at the moment, you see them, hey, chairman, hey, my honorable, they begin to praise you. But they don't get anything again from you. You become the worst enemy. You became the worst person on earth. They speak all kind of evil against you because you don't give her anymore. So people are like this, and those kind of human beings, wherever they are, they represent themselves with this character, which is very bad. So if you are that kind of a person, you have this notion, please, it's very bad. Have a turn around about it because it doesn't portray good about you. Okay? Some people are like, why is she supporting jealous? Oh my God. When I look at myself here, I'm not seeing, but when my camera is okay. I don't understand it though. I don't it anymore. So sorry guys, my camera here, when I look at myself on the camera I'm using to make this live video, is 100% clear and good. But when I look at it on my tele here, it's giving another perception and I don't like it. Esikoko, is it okay in your camera? Please let me know. Hey, Chame, thank you. I don't get it though. And if I try to up this light, it will be dark. Okay? So I don't like people being ingrate. Once it's 9 o'clock, I will end the stream. So let's just try to be grateful, no matter how little it is, no matter how. Just appreciate any little gift. Say thank you. Greetings at Choma's kitchen. I dey hear my phone repeat type since. Okay, okay, that your phone. I hope it's not among the people that are against Germans. This one it refused to type. Sorry. Don't mind about mom, okay? So I'm not trying to, categorize every of us as ingrate. Like I said, immigrants are ungrateful. Not all immigrants, okay? Just put that caption because I know a lot of you like, what is she up to? What is she saying? I know what I'm saying. So when I listen to that, a lot of you don't understand German, but it's written also in English. So the way she speaks, she really translated everything in English. You that doesn't understand, German language, you can understand it when you read it. That's why I didn't bother to say anything. I started to, talk about it today. She was complaining that the child is good. She's super good when it's come to all the subjects. The child was so good. And the child was supposed to go to a high school. That is the motion of that video. And they said the child is better to go to Stadtschule. That is community school, which is city school. A lot of foreigners see that school as people that are not intelligent. Even when I was new in Germany, I thought that school, this is nice and interesting topic. God bless you. Latest news TV. I bless you, my sister. So when I came newly in Deutschland, that was my mindset and that was my perception about that school. As in when you hear start school, There are children that are not intelligent, but darling, that is not so. Some children are intelligent, but they learn in a slower way. They don't learn very fast. They go to that kind of school. Some children are more than their age. They learn very fast. So when you are trying to teach them with their age grade, you are dragging them back. They go to that high school, which is gymnasium. Nigeria, we call it high school, which is a school meant for genius. You understand? So there are some grade of people that goes to that school. So that doesn't mean that people that goes to Star School or Hochschule are dumbs or are not intelligent. That was the mindset of mostly all the immigrants in Germany. This is our mindset. Whenever they hear that your child is in Hochschule or your child is in Starschule, they see that child as a child that is not brilliant, or they see that child as a child that is dumb. Please, if you live in Germany, that is wrong perception. Please, this is where even in that star school they have different classes. By the time they bring up these children to meet up their age, you see that most of doctors went to that school. So when your child is in that school, don't see that as a child that is not intelligent. Although none of my kids is in this school because I don't have any slower child. Most of my kids are hyper active kids. You understand that your child is not a hyperactive child doesn't mean your child is not intelligent. That your child is not in gymnasium doesn't mean your child is not going to be a medical doctor tomorrow. No. All you need to do is what? Pray to God. Do your best as a parent and leave the rest for God. You understand? You understand? So when you live in Germany and people are trying to tell you that star school are for children that are not intelligent, please don't accept that, okay? My sister, if you have all the support they are giving us here, we would have not come to Europe. So they are trying to, you see? Yes, so they are trying for us because I don't even give them, make them hold for me or anyone they give me, I take. God bless you. And God will continue to bless you. Whenever you appreciate any little thing, more good things will come your way. When we complain, they are marginalizing, they are on our, they are this. They pack your load and go to your country where they will welcome you. That is hellfire for you. For my country, Nigeria, that is another. After hellfire, that is the level. From your education, from your, if in fact you work, you get your salary through of us. Nobody hold your salary for like 3 months in this Dutchland and you won't be feeding. Nothing like that exists. Quote me wrong and let me see you. But Nigeria, you see teachers that build up all these medical doctors and all this engineering. They will work for like 4 months. They will hold them salary. You understand? Teachers, we work for 3 months, no salary. Teachers are the poorest people in the country, which is not supposed to be so. Hey, Florence Denison, you're highly welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And that name give you, then God bless you. So, why do we complain? Please, let not be ingrate. Yes, we understand. God bless you. So, why do we complain? Teachers, we work for 3 months. Some teachers straight to school. Yeah, they are teachers. Even parents see teachers as non-entity. They talk to them anyhow because teachers are the last grade in the country. And yet, teachers are the people producing all these medical doctors, all these engineers. And yet, even when you're in retirement, nobody, in fact, retirement is another one. You will work for government. You go, just I'm not laughing. Nigeria is my country, and I have to say the truth. I'm not a German, but I live in Germany, and I must say the truth. Not because I'm trying to, side the German. They are good people. When you are working, when you are not working, your children are assured. In fact, they are assured. Their food is 100% assured. No child will tell me, I live in Dutchland and we're hungry. Food is nothing. When you come to diaspora, food is nothing. Even in Italy, food is nothing. The only thing you eat according to how many you are in the family. So nobody counts your families in Africa and join it to whatever you get here. No, you and your family alone. So at times, our brothers and our sisters in Africa, they try to, bombard you guys, a lot of us with problems, forgetting whatever you get here is according to your family status. Nobody counts your mother as one of your family member, because here they don't do that. That is African mindset. So when people try to squeeze out themselves, to appreciate their parents or their brothers, and you people will not appreciate it because you guys are ingrates. I asked for just 500,000, just they give me 50,000. Waiting with. Do you know how much that your brother or your sister saved to get that 50,000 to give to you? You think Oyibo they are fools, or you think Oyibos are giving them something to give to you? Nobody knows about you. You understand? They only know that person and the children. If you have 2 kids, they know you and your 2 kids. That's all. Your mother is in Africa, your mother is in, that is none of their business. They only know you and the kids you gave birth. Even you didn't give birth to those kids here in Germany, you brought them from Africa. As long as those children are legally living in Dutchland, they are being cared for. Children go to school, they give them bus tickets. Free, you don't pay for bus tickets. As long as the school is far, they give those children tickets to go to school. So tell me, why are we ingrate? Your country, Nigeria, you pay for school bus. You know how much school bus costs in Nigeria? Some of you pay 80,000 just for 3 months. Some pay 40,000 just for 1 month. Some pay 50,000 just for 1 week. It depends on the quality of education or the kind of school you sent your school. If you have AC bus, you pay differently. But here, nothing like that. Everybody use the same bus. Nothing like the parents are sorry, they have to go with this bus. Nothing like that. Every child, all the children are classified as children. Nothing like rich people this way, poor people this way. But this exists in my country, Nigeria. When it's come to superiority, we can do that. They will tell you, no thank you. God bless you, my darling. They will tell you, yes, so these schools are for the rich, these schools are for the poor. So I don't know why we are ingrate. Most of immigrants are ingrate. So let's stop this attitude. Let's stop being ingrate and let's be grateful. What your country cannot do for you, and someone's country is doing it for you, and you are yet complaining. Why should you complain? Just like some people, what someone cannot do for you, and what you cannot do for yourself, and someone else is doing it for you, instead of you to say, God, I am grateful, appreciate God, because without God, you will not be here. It's not because you are so fast or because you are too sharp. Not because you are too beautiful that your husband saw you and got married to you and brought you to Europe. You are not beautiful than most of those people there. But that is the grace of God that located you. So at times I say, God, I am grateful. Some of us, we didn't date our husband. Like I didn't date my husband, but I'm comfortably okay. Some of you dated your husband and they brought you here, it's still okay. So no matter how you met your husband, no matter how you came to Europe, that doesn't matter. For the fact you are here in Europe, that is God's grace that you are here. So appreciate God. A lot of us passed through hell for them to be here. And they know that a lot of people died on their way, but you made it to Europe. Appreciate God. Always be grateful. Don't come here and begin to compare and contrast. Ask yourself, what if I didn't make it to Europe? What would have been my fate? Nigeria is good, and yet a lot of people are running away from the country, passing through desert just to be here. So whenever we are to be angry, we have to be angry at Nigerian government. If that government is good, everybody will relax at home. And when you give birth in Europe here, you remember your mom is in Africa, you begin to cry. Because once you come from hospital, they enter kitchen. You begin to cook for yourself. Do you have a house help? In Nigeria, you have a house help. Or before you come back, your mother is already in the kitchen preparing food. Your sisters are there visiting you. They will carry the baby and you busy sleeping. My dear, nothing like that exists here. Oh. At times you come back, you carry your baby from the car seat, you drop the child in the kitchen, inside the car seat, and begin to cook for yourself. Yes. If you don't know, this is what people see in Europe. So don't see that Europe is a bed of roses. We have everything on the platter of gold. No, my dear. If you don't know, the only way I will explain Europe for you is that do it yourself. That is simple definition about diaspora. Hey, Larita Joseph is in the building. I appreciate you, my sister. Thank you. So that's my sister. Okay? My pretty, thumbs up for you. God bless you. I'm trying to tell the ingrate to be grateful. We are in Europe. We have to be grateful to God. But simple definition about foreign land is what? Do it yourself. Whether you, as long as you are coming from hospital, you only enjoy in the hospital. My dear, my enjoyment only in the hospital, because once you give birth, they want to discharge you to go. You tell doctor, no, I still have some pains. They will stop you from going home. You have to stay extra 2 days because they want to make sure everything is in order. Adane, greeting. Chami is greeting you. Chami, thank you. But Nigeria, if you say that you have pains and you stay extra 2 days, your hospital bill will increase. Some of us, we will have pains in Nigeria, and you go and ask doctor, but I'm okay. Can I go today? Not because you're strong, because you're trying to run away from hospital bills. The more you stay, the more your bills increases. And by the time you pay hospital bill, 200, normal delivery. Delivering through CS is up to 500 or 600,000. I think I'm not lying. So when you don't have money and they say that you're going to deliver through CS, you see people begin to go to from one mushroom church to another. They will tell you, no, CS is bad. The Bible said we have to deliver like women of Hebrew. A lot of women have died through this process because of false prophecies. You don't understand what is safe delivery. Mother alive, child alive. That is safe delivery. If you don't know it today. Wieso sagt du meinen Namen die ganze Zeit? Jesse. Yeah, Jesse, liebe dich. Yeah, that's ganz good. Okay? Yeah. Du kannst Hallo sagen auch to Jesse. Okay, Sophia. That is it. So a lot of us are ignorant of what is safe delivery. Ingrates. So that you are happy, you live in Western world, please appreciate you are on point. God bless you. Because that video really, I thought about that video. I watched that video over and over again. Let me see if I'm missing something, but I couldn't get it. Germans on our neck. Please, all of us are adults. If I think that Germans on my neck, they did not tie me to their country. I have my freedom of movement. I do what? I move away from that country and go to the country where nobody will kneel on my neck. Which country is that? Tell me. My country, Nigeria, when you sleep with one eye open and the other one closed. When you stay in the house, you keep money for emergency visitation of some people. So tell me, is that a country that you want to go back? I guess it's not only in Nigeria. Cameroon, I guess it's like this. Ghana, the same thing. So let's try. I enjoyed listening to your topic because God bless you. Yes, I think I will end the stream in 2 minutes. God bless every one of you. But my topic today, let all immigrants appreciate the goodness of God in their life. For the fact you live in Western world, say, God, I am grateful. For the fact you live in that country and they cater for you and your kids through your pregnancy, even if you are not married, you live and you don't have a job, there is food on your table. That is enough to say, God, I am grateful. Because you are no more than people that are in Nigeria. A lot of people are there in my country, Nigeria. There is no hope, no assurance of what to eat tonight. I am telling you the gospel truth. Children will be crying. Their mother will be shedding tears. I don't have anything to give to these kids. My dear, whenever I remember this, I cried. I shed tears. Some children have been sent out of school. Nothing like school exists in their life. or because there is no money for school fees. Okay, just to say it's 9 o'clock. Oh my darling, it's 9 o'clock. I want to end the stream because when I think about Nigeria, I always cry because a lot of children need help there. Yes, when I look at them, I shed tears. If I have excess, I give out. The little I have the privilege, less privilege. That have been my watchword. Even before I got married, I've been helping out the motherless. And I think that there is grace in that. And that grace has been leading me to my success. Wherever I find myself today, I know that this is the grace of charity that has been with me and it will continue to lead me all the days of my life. So I want you to give out the less privileged, no matter how little it is, they will appreciate it than giving it to people that ingrate, that will never appreciate you. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for joining my life. And God bless every one of you. See you next week, Saturday, when we'll discuss again. Don't forget, this is Inside Out. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love you all. Chami, thank you. Esikoto, I love you so. Bye-bye. So I have to end it, guys.